Hello there, a very good morning. Joining us today is Vincent Mascolo here, the CEO, of course, of IronRidge, because you had some enormous, momentous news this week for your company. The Awoya, it secured full funding to production of $102 million. So a landmark deal. Great to have you with us to unpack all of this and what it means. So first of all, how are you feeling about this, Vincent?
Oh, we're overwhelmed. We're very excited. This, as you said, very much so a landmark moment for IronRidge and our exploration business model and the evolution of it. So very much so excited. A little bit tired. It's been an exhausting couple of weeks to get this transaction completed, but yes, landmark moment for IronRidge and all its stakeholders. It's a great moment for Ghana. At a time where they are very keen and focused in diversifying their mineral resource sector away from gold. It's a great transaction for Piedmont, and this project in itself supports their ambition to become the #1 lithium hydroxide producer in America. And a credit to Piedmont's team headed by Keith Phillips, who had the vision and to acknowledge that IronRidge's lithium project, after 4 to 5 years of development, to acknowledge that IronRidge's lithium project is an industry standout, as it is right now, but also to have the vision to see that we provide significant exploration upside, only having explored 12 square kilometres of a 684 square kilometre tenure package. In respect of the project itself, I mean, it was hotly contested, our lithium project, by major lithium players globally, notwithstanding the logistical synergies across the Atlantic from Ghana. But what we liked about Piedmont is their vision, their American status, their established relationship with Tesla and other American automakers, and that effectively made the decision for us. The deal from Piedmont's and our perspective was not just a land grab deal. It is a deal where our project will be a fundamental part of their business model. So this project is going to development.
Maybe tell us a bit more about the structure of the funding, if you would, please, Vincent.
Okay, so Piedmont have committed, subject to shareholder approval at the next meeting, which we'll be calling for soon, is they've committed to put 15 million US, roughly sort of 10.8 million pounds sterling, in at 20 pence, which at the time when we struck the deal was a significant premium to the share price. And once that's completed, we will then commence the exploration spend and the spend to definitive feasibility study. So Piedmont have committed to a further $5 million US in regional exploration to expand the resource even further and beyond what IronRidge is already doing, which we believe will be in excess of 20 million tonnes. And that $5 million they will provide should even grow that further. And then they've committed a further 12 million US to take the project to definitive feasibility studies. And for that spend, for the $17 million in exploration and DFS spending, they will earn, they'll have a right to earn 22.5% of the Ghana Cape Coast lithium portfolio. And we have a minimum criteria, what we call the DFS criteria to achieve, and that allows us some flexibility in how we're going to develop the project jointly. So we have a minimum of 1.5 million tonnes per annum run-of-mine operation over an 8-year mine life to a 2 million tonne per annum run-of-mine operate. Sorry, a 1.5 million run-of-mine operation for an 8-year mine life, for a 10-year mine life to a 2 million tonne run-of-mine operation over an 8-year mine life. So we have a range which allows us a lot of flexibility. So we're already at that 2 million and 8-year mine life. So we think with the extra exploration work we're doing now. We currently have 4 auger drills on site, two big drilling rigs on site. One's a diamond, one's an RC, and the third drilling rig will arrive at the end of this month. So we're very confident we're already going to achieve the upper limit of that, and we've already achieved the lower limit of that DFS criteria. So once we solidify we have met that criteria, or the project has delivered, then Piedmont have then committed to a further $70 million to take the project into production. So our scoping study has already indicated robust business model of 2 million tonnes per annum, run of mine over 8 years, with a capex spend of $70 million to take that into production. So basically, it's a $102 million funding package, and Piedmont have committed to take us all the way to production. And what we have created there, Katie, is really a pure joint venture. It's after Piedmont have earned their 50%, it's 50-50 all the way. We'll share the pains and the joys together.
A pure joint venture. I like the sound of that. In regards to the opportunity in Ghana here for lithium, you mentioned at the top there, moving away from gold. How big of an opportunity is this for the country?
But this is a significant milestone for Ghana. As I said previously, they are really focused on diversifying their mineral resource sector. And as part of sort of regulatory, shall we say, courtesies, we have kept both the Minister of Mines and the Minerals Commission abreast of this pending deal. And the Honourable Minister Samuel Juniper has endorsed the opportunity, along with the acting CEO Martin Aisi from the Minerals Commission. And I quote, "We are so excited and look forward to helping IronRidge develop this project quickly." So having the full support of the Ghanaian government at a moment where they are looking to diversify their mineral resource sector is great for Ghana, great for employment, and great for IronRidge and its shareholders, and Piedmont, of course.
Just building upon that, just as we summarise this conversation, it's a landmark deal. You've clearly been working very hard. You've got 25 years in the industry yourself. What's your message today? You must be chuffed.
Just a tad. We're very pleased. And look, a testament to the team in Ghana, headed up by our Chief Geo and Chief Operating Officer, Len Kolf, who made this discovery from first principles just on sort of 4.5 years ago. In country, we have Ewan and Razak that have really stepped up and delivered an outstanding project. So for me, being in the industry for so many years, this is a landmark, really a career-making deal for myself. So yeah, very pleased, and very pleased in what the team has developed in the last 4 years in country. Very exciting times for IronRidge. A fully funded operation at an early stage of evolution is a significant milestone by anyone's standard in the mineral resource sector, I believe, and we believe.
Vincent, thank you very much indeed, discussing your landmark deal there at IronRidge this morning here on Proactive London, and a career-making deal, as you say yourself. Thank you for your time.
Thanks very much, Katie. Have a great night.